it's Heavy Thursday today, and we're gonna target our powerhouse as we come into our Pilates routine. So first thing you need, of course, is either a mat or a blanket. Even if you just have a really thick carpet, something that it's not going to hurt your joints if you roll over it. You also might have a rubber band or a towel. Not that we'll need it if you forgot it and you're just like, oh, I don't want to go get it. Don't worry about it. I do want you, however, to start by sitting tall, lifting through the pelvic floor, scooping your tailbone under, lifting your heart, rolling your shoulders back and down away from the ears, tall as we can get. Now, from here, continuing to lift through the pelvic floor is going to give us more focus, better balance, better endurance. When we scoop the tailbone under just a little bit, think of it as imprinting the pelvis, even though there's nothing behind us to imprint upon. That's what we're going to really focus on, scooping. So the powerhouse is already engaged. We also want to stay within the body, the frame of the body, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. So we're working all of this area. So even though we might move an arm, you might move your leg, it comes from your powerhouse. We start out just by opening through the neck, just kind of warming up, oiling the joints. A lot of people will complain in a Pilates practice that their neck hurts. It's because really we're so used to holding ourselves a certain way, especially when we're in an exercise setting, we'll tense up the neck. So it really does start to hurt. So I'll give you little tricks, little cues so that your neck doesn't hurt. We want it to hurt here. So let's go ahead again, just very tall. Shoulders are rolling back and down. Go ahead and drop your chin towards your chest. And we feel the length in the back of the neck running down the spine. Go ahead and take the right ear just to the right shoulder. Bringing your chin back to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Bringing your chin back to your chest. Bringing your head upright. Now, if you have any issue with your neck, these movements are not for you today, that's okay. If you slept a little funny last night and have a crick in your neck, if you don't want to participate in this type of movement, that's okay. But I will ask you to just turn your head to the right, back to center, and then to the left, and back to center. You're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder, and maybe turn your chin towards your shoulder. Bring your head back to center, all the way upright. Left ear to the left shoulder. Turn your chin towards your shoulder. Bringing your chin back to center, all the way back up. So now we're going to trace a necklace that we might be wearing. So you're going to go ahead, bring your chin to your chest. You're going to trace it towards the right shoulder, back down to the left shoulder. From here, coming back down, all the way back up. Very carefully, we'll test to see how this feels. Begin to tip your chin upward. Now, it might be that you're just barely looking up. That's okay. It might be that you're comfortable and you can reach your chin all the way up. Taking that to the right shoulder, all the way down to the left shoulder, all the way back up. Reverse, circling down and around. And bringing your chin just parallel to the floor, rolling your shoulders again back and down away from the ears. Let's go ahead and kind of warm up the spine a little bit, and we did this yesterday in Kundalini Yoga, although I believe I did it by myself because the feed was interrupted. So I just go ahead and lift your heart, bringing your belly forward, shoulders back and down. Exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can go a little bit faster. from here, let's go ahead, taking your arms, reaching them forward and up, bring them back forward and down. Again, bringing your arms forward and up, and then forward and down. Now we're going to try to go back a little bit. Taking your arms forward, up, maybe we reach them out, and then back down. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We'll try to go further. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, making a circle. 4, 3, 2, one more time, and release. Again, rolling your shoulders back and down away from the ears. We'll go ahead and take this lower towards the floor. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and just turn. We're going to roll all the way down the spine. And I want you to walk your shoulder blades back away from your hips. We'll check in with your neck. So go ahead and just turn your head gently from side to side. We'll come right back to center. From here, we're going to imprint the pelvis. First thing we're going to do, lift through the pelvic floor so you're trying not to use the bathroom. You can lengthen your spine in opposite directions. Now, from here, you're going to imprint pressing into the earth. So, we don't want to use the glutes here to come up. You want to use the front of the body to push down, pressing your lower back into the floor. So, it's very similar if somebody starts to tickle you, that sensation. You're not using your glutes, you're using your core to make that tightness in the center. So you're anchoring down. You're going to hold here. Draw your navel in tight to the spine. And exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift through the pelvic floor. Lengthen your spine in opposite directions. Exhale, press down. Inhale, hold. Draw your navel in tight. And we'll slowly release. One more time. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, press down. Now, hold here. What we're going to come into are toe taps. Lower back stays down. You're going to bring your right knee to tabletop position. Without thinking of it, we're already pressing down. We don't want to bend at the knee. You're wanting to bend from your hip. Keep your lower back connected to the floor. Okay? So again, if we just did this number, where you can see my hip is not really moving, it's just my knee is moving. All that's really getting work, maybe a little bit of the hamstring, you're really just wasting energy. So we really want to target the core. That's the point. So you're going to press down. Reach your hands past your hips, shoulders back and down. Switch in the air. So we'll switch. Switch. Switch from the hip. Switch. You can also think of trying to reach your foot towards the end of the mat. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to speed this up. And tap, tap. Lower back is anchored. Tap, 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 tap for 4, 3, 2. And that's when both knees tabletop position. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Both legs out for 2 and then up for 2. Here we go. And from the hip, out for 2. Lower back stays connected. Exhale. Bring it back up. Inhale, out for 2. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. Last 2. One more time. We'll inhale. Exhale. Nice. Go ahead and hug your knees just into your chest. So even here, we're feeling the lower back anchoring into the floor. We're not really doing much. Shoulders drop. Elbows are flared. What we're going to do is to come up into a double leg stretch. So I want you to bring your chin towards your chest. That's the key. A lot of times when we come into a workout, we'll lift up and the neck is super tight. So you should not see the ceiling at all. You want to look at your chest. Lift your shoulders up. From here, we're going to exhale. Inhale, extend arms and legs in opposite directions. Exhale, snow angel, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. 3, lower back stays anchored. 2. 1 more time. Release your head and shoulders. Turn your head from side to side. Releasing your feet to the floor. So we're going to come into a little bit more of our ab prep, just so that again, we're not tensing through the neck. Okay. Reaching your hands past your hips. Inhale, chin towards your chest. Exhale, lift up. So you should see your shirt, not the ceiling, not the wall in front of you. Look down. Hold, draw your navel in tight, and exhale, release. Again, inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release it back down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold, draw your navel in, and right back down. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold, lift higher, and exhale, we'll release. Turn your head gently from side to side. So we're going to come into the 100. So we're actually taking 100 breaths. Okay. Now, the sound of the breath, you're going to breathe in through the nose 5 times, blow out through the mouth 5 times. So if you can take your hands to your belly, you will feel it and you can even see it. So exhale, prepare. And inhale, sniff. And blow. Okay, and again. And exhale fully. Now, that's the breath that's working the core the whole time. Okay, gets digestion moving, really strengthens the core. Now, we're going to do this in a couple different ways, maybe more than a couple. First version, your feet will be on the floor, just like this, hip distance apart. Second version, you're going to press your middle lower back into the earth, bend your knees, you can squeeze your inner thighs together. Third version, you're going to reach your legs up, and you can turn your feet out, making a V shape with the feet. And then fourth, reach your legs out away from you. Okay. The whole time our arms are going to be pumping, but we don't want to pat the dog with a soft, loosey-goosey arm. We want the arm to be super straight, okay? So the movement's coming from the shoulder. And then, of course, we're going to add the core. So you bring your chin to your chest, lifting up, reaching past your hips, okay? We'll go ahead, exhale to prepare. 100 breaths, here we go. And sniff, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blow. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 20, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Try not to let your chest bounce up and inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Second position, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 40, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 50, inhale. And exhale. Extend the legs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Taking it out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 90, last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And that's 100. Bring your knees in. Release head and shoulders. Turning your head gently from side to side. Ah. Let's go ahead from here. Lengthen the legs just a little bit. So you're going to take your left foot to the floor, right knee, hug it into the chest tight. Maybe rotate your ankle one way and then the other. So we played with this a little last week. Flexing your foot, extend your heel towards the sky. You can hold on to the hamstring. You're going to reach through the ball of the foot. You can stay at the tippy toe or point. Curl your toes under, flex. Woo! Reaching through the ball of the foot or point, and we'll flex. One more time. Reaching through, point, and flex. Now, from here we're going to climb the tree. So your leg is a tree trunk, so the tree is not going to come towards you when you climb it. It stays still. We come towards the tree. You could keep your foot flexed. You could stay reaching through the ball of the foot, or you could point. It depends on how you feel today. Grab hold of the tree trunk. Inhale, chin to chest. Lift your shoulders. We're going to climb up the tree. Push your leg into your hands. Kind of fighting it. Round it. Full deep breaths. And from here, flex your foot. Extend arm and leg in opposite direction. Exhale, come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Releasing all the way back down. One-legged circle. Now, first thing we want to do is we don't want your foot to be all loosey-goosey. So you're going to reach through the ball of the foot, either tiptoe or reach through point. How rude. I did not even know that I had my ringer on. So from here, what I want you to do, is to turn your leg out. Okay? So your knee, your foot are catty corner. Last thing, you're going to pull the quads towards your hip. Very, very strong. Reaching your hands past your hips, shoulders back and down. Super, super, super strong. Okay? Now we're going to paint a circle on the ceiling. Inhale, coming across the body, and exhale to sweep it around. Doing that again. Inhale. Don't let your hips rock. Exhale. By holding your hips still, the bigger the circle that you make, the harder your core has to work to hold you still. Two more. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to reverse to the second side. 5. Again, don't let your hips move. 4. 3. 2. One more time. And then bend your knee, placing your foot back on the floor. Second side. Bringing your left knee into your chest, hug it tight, rotate your ankle one way and then the other. You're going to flex your foot, extend your heel towards the sky. You can hold onto your hamstrings, but you're going to reach to the ball of the foot. You can stay tippy-toe or point. Curl your toes under and flex. And again, reach through, maybe point. Curl your toes under and flex. One more time. Reach through, point, curl, and flex. Now, from here, we're going to climb the tree. So you can stay with your foot flexed, tiptoe, or point. But we're going to climb up. Bringing your chin to your chest, lifting up. Push that tree away from you so you're not pulling it towards you. You're going to flex your foot. Inhale. Arms one way, leg the other. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. One more time. And we'll come back down. Now, from here, you can, again, keep your foot flexed, reach to the ball of the foot, or point. You're going to turn your leg out so that your foot and your knee are going catty corner and tighten up your leg. Muscles pulling towards the hip. Reach past your hips, shoulders back and down. Keep your hips square body. Exhale to sweep it around. Don't rock. Inhale. Exhale. 3, 4. One more time. And again, the bigger the circle, the more you have to control. Reverse. For 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Bringing your knee back in and release. Ah. And I come into a scissor in the air. So I want you to bring your knees again into your chest. And we'll extend the legs. Turn your feet out. From here, you're going to bring your right leg a little closer towards you. Left leg is a little bit further away. Okay. We'll go even further soon. But I want you to go ahead and take hold of your hamstring. Now, it could be that you're just here, and you can pulse the leg. Sniff, sniff, and switch. Sniff, sniff, switch. It could be that you reach the calf muscle. Pulse twice, and switch. Pulse twice, and switch. Or you could reach up to the ankle. Keep your shoulders dropped, elbows are flared. Now, inhale. If your neck is hurting, of course you can stay here. Or you can bring your chin to your chest, lift. Now, your left leg, reach it a long ways away from you. And here we go. Pump twice and switch. You can see your legs. Make them sure that they're parallel like railroad tracks. Sniff, sniff, blow, sniff, sniff, blow. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. And hug your knees into your chest. Now, remember that band or towel that you might have near you? We're going to grab that. If you don't have anything right now, we're going to fake it, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to take your feet into whatever you got. Or, again, fake it. Pretend like you were pushing against something. So I want you to bend your knees. You're going to pull against your towel, your band, or just pretend as you push hard, straightening your legs and bend. Push hard and bend. 2 more. Push. Last one. Push. Now, same thing, but you're going to push out away from you, okay, instead of straight up. So push. Bring it in. Push. Bring it in. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Now, if you're holding on to a towel or a band, we might just stay here. If you don't have anything at all, go back into what we just did. Okay? So this is going to be, even though it's a full tight teaser, it's still modified since we're holding on to something. Okay? So what we're going to do is just to let your legs get kind of heavy. So you might bring them towards you just a little bit, and then we'll toss them away. And we're going to lift up. And roll it back down. Okay? So it's a teaser with a little help. Push it out. And roll it back down. 4 more. 3. 2 more. 1 more time. Okay, now we're going to lose the strap. What we're going to do is to go ahead and take your right leg up. Left leg is reaching out. Okay. Now, from here, what we're going to do is to take your arms up and overhead. Reach your leg out. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, bring your leg up, bring your arms up, so your head can stay on the ground. Now even here, we're trying to press your lower back into the floor, so we're activating the powerhouse. Inhale, exhale. Now when you inhale, make sure that you don't let your ribs pop, okay? You don't want the front point of the rib to stick out, okay? So you're gonna activate the core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That way the powerhouse is super strong. Now we can stay here or lift your upper body. Okay, let's switch legs as we do this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember, you don't have to add your upper, your chin coming towards your chest at all. Oh, I let my ribs pop that last one. Keep them closed. Now, we could stay here. Or we could come a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Could stay here. Or both legs. What? Two more. Last one. And we release. Better. We're still coming into some more variations of the teaser. Go ahead and bend your knees. Okay. From here, we're going to do a different count. So I want you to take your arms up and overhead. As you inhale, reach your hands towards your knees. So we curl up. As you exhale, you're going to keep your head and shoulders lifted. Arms come overhead. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release it all the way down. Okay? Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale, down. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Release back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Nice. Now, what we're going to do is to come a little bit higher. If your body's saying, you know what, I'm good there, then just stay here. Otherwise, we'll exhale to prepare. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, arms over. Inhale, hold. And exhale all the way back down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Hold. And back down. Just two more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. And down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. All the way back down. We'll release just for a moment. We're going to change up the legs. So what I want you to do is to extend your right leg. Now, if we hold it up like this, after a while we get kind of tired and your leg's going to start to drop. So I want you to think about the knee pit just behind your knee. And kind of hook that over the thigh. So it's not really like we're crossing our legs or too far. It's just touching. So it feels like we're cheating, but we're not. Taking your arms over the head, we're going to start modified. Inhale, reach. Exhale, arms overhead. Inhale, hold. And exhale, release. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. And release. Now, we're going to add this on. Let's go for a little bit higher. Exhale, prepare. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over. Inhale and exhale all the way back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Hold. And we'll release. Now we're going to add a twist. Modified start. Inhale, lift. Now, as you exhale, you're going to twist towards that straight leg. So your shoulders coming up off of the earth. Hold, back to center, and release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and exhale. So even though this is modified, keep this going. I actually feel like this is more, it gets deeper into that side body than it does when we come up higher. Again, you can be the judge. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Let's come higher. Inhale, exhale, twist towards the leg. Inhale, and exhale. 3 more. One more. And we'll release. Second side. Okay. So we're starting out. I want you to keep your legs close together. You're going to extend your left leg. Again, think about that little knee pit that you're going to hook. And we'll reach. We're just going to come up and down. Modified. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms over. Inhale, hold, and release. Again, inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. Last one. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. Now, let's go higher. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold and right back down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold and back down. With a twist. Modified. Inhale, exhale. So you'll see my upper back is showing. I'm squeezing the side body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and release. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then down. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, gonna go higher. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Center. And down. Leg is starting to shake. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. We'll release. Whoa, feel the inner thighs, feeling the hip flexors, feeling the powerhouse. It's nice. Okay, so from here, we're going to come into our single leg stretch, followed by the crisscross. So we're still utilizing the legs. It's all good. First thing we're going to do is to bring your right knee towards your chest. So you're holding on to your shin, your ankle. Shoulders drop, elbows are flared. Inhale, chin to your chest, lifting up. You're going to reach your opposite leg away. Now let's say that you have an issue with your back and your neck. We can modify by taking your leg up, your head down. Okay? So we can still do our single leg stretch this way. You can take it out a little bit further. Or we can go even further. Okay? Bring your chin to your chest, lift. Exhale, prepare. Sniff, sniff, blow, blow. Here we go. And inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, your chest. Release your head and shoulders, turning your head gently from side to side. Now, for the crisscross. First, drop your legs, just hanging out. We're going to get the twist just right. So what we just did when we came into one of those teaser preps with a twist, we took the whole back up off of the floor. We're not going to do that this time. So just go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. Shoulders drop, closing the ribs. Inhale, chin to your chest, lift your shoulders. Now, from here, what's going to happen is when we twist, the shoulder blades are going to stay connected to the floor. So none of this, keep it down. So you're going to inhale, center, exhale, twist, center, twist. We also don't want the elbows to come forward because then we're pulling on the neck, so it's out to the sides. Now, why would we make it small like this? Well, when we add your legs, see what happens when I'm taking my back off of the floor, elbows? I'm just all over the place. All I'm doing is wasting energy. We don't want to do that. If we're gonna move, we want it to mean something. I feel like I'm coming further and further off of the rug. So what we're going to do is to keep it nice and tight so there's better control. Okay. Calm down, some of the back is on the carpet. Okay, so what we're going to do is go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. Left leg is extended. Inhale, chin to your chest, lift your shoulders. Hands behind your head. Exhale. Here we go, and inhale. Inhale. Exhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more. Last one. Inhale. Inhale. Hug your knees into the chest. Woo! That's good. Okay. Fully breaths. Let's go ahead and release your feet back down to the floor. Okay, so we're going to come into a couple of versions of the roll-up. Okay? Just so that we really get the core again. We're going to get the upper, we're going to get the lower, and then we might be about done. Okay. First thing, to modify. Feet are hip distance apart. What we're going to do is to walk ourselves up the leg. Okay. So I want you to see if you can reach towards your hamstring. Okay. Just try to grab hold. Inhale, chin to your chest. Now as you exhale, you can walk yourself all the way up. Tall as we can get. Bring your chin to your chest, round, rolling all the way back. Walking your hands down. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll it back down. Okay, so that's version 1. Second thing we can do is to grab hold of something. A towel, a band. Okay. Now, you could take this band just to your feet. You could also take it underneath the legs. You can keep your knees bent. If you have a little bit of play, you can start to extend them a little bit more. They're not straight all the way. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. Maybe rounding slightly under the leg, but tall. And exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, we can stay here you could straighten your legs. Now, if we don't have a towel or a band, you can walk your arms up your legs again. Inhale, chin to your chest. Exhale. Inhale, round, pull. And we'll exhale, scoop to roll back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now, of course, that's really good. We feel it. For a little bit more. If you're holding on to something, you hold on to it this way. Now, this tricks your brain into thinking you're getting help when you're not. We'll extend the legs. Flex your feet. Now, what we don't want to do, so I use all momentum to come up. We don't want to do that. We're going to inhale. And again, let me show you with the, you don't have this. So as you exhale, you can reach for your legs, walk yourself all the way up, and then over. And all the way back. So again, it kind of helps to hold on to something. Inhale, exhale. And again, you can reach for your legs if you'd rather, up and over. Inhale, and you can use your legs to walk yourself all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Use the breath to come up. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And we'll release. From here, we're going to come a little bit lower. So I want you just to start with your knees at tabletop position. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You're going to lift your hips in one unit. Okay? So shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. It's like a reverse curl. Inhale, draw your navel in and release it back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Draw your navel tight to the spine and release. Your neck and shoulders should not help. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Draw the navel in and release. Now we can stay here or extend the legs. Turn your feet out. Same thing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. Draw your navel in and release. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale and release. Inhale, lift. Exhale. And release. Okay. You can grab your rubber band again. We're going to come into a boomerang. So again, if you don't have a rubber band, you can hold on to a towel. If you don't have a towel or a rubber band, we can just rock or just stay where we just were. Okay? And hopefully I won't smack myself in the face, but you never know with me. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, use a little momentum. Reaching your legs out. You're going to inhale. Lift your hips. Reach it up. And we're going to roll to come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. Squeeze. Coming up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. And all the way back up. Slowly release. Come into an easy seated position. Okay. Lifting your heart. Shoulders back and down away from the ears. Long spine. Go ahead and drop your chin towards your chest. Taking the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to your chest. Left ear to the left shoulder. Chin to your chest. Tall, 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 tall. Roll your shoulders back, lift your heart, bring it forward. We'll inhale. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Faster. 4, 3, 2, and that's when we'll come up all the way, as tall as we can get. Inhale. Exhale to the sides, push down. Inhale. Exhale, push down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders rolling back and down. And hopefully we feel the powerhouse, which is going to make everything else today just a little bit easier, just a little bit more manageable. We'll have better posture, better core control, and you know, with all this core control, maybe we still digestion. Maybe we gotta use the bathroom after that. Get out all of the quarantine foods if you've been binging a little bit. So again, nice and tall lines. We'll inhale, jump. Let's go ahead and wing to one side. Back to center. Opposite side. Back to center. We'll release. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow with yoga.